significant as it relates to focusing and what focusing will show you. A lot of things came to mind as you mentioned that. And that topic we have this week, focus, is like an earthquake for those whose minds are scattered and preoccupied. The magnifying glass that ignites your desire. That's the benefit of focus. Focus manifests and magnifies that which you want. It creates an environment that enables what you want to come to you. When you focus, you intensify all the things that will bring it to you. You make them easier, simpler, and smoother to come to produce that which you are focused on. That's our power. That's our energy. Many times we don't realize we are trying to achieve something, and because it has not manifested itself, we come off of focus, not recognizing that the goal is to keep your eye on the prize, whether you see it or whether you don't. Your challenge is to demonstrate your faith in your focus. And let me say that again. Your challenge to demonstrate your faith is in your focus. And when you focus on what you want, but you don't see it, you are demonstrating the faith you have behind your focus because you know it will come to pass. Our getting free as a people came to pass. So they had sit-ins, demonstrations, protests, picketing while they were getting beat, water hose, slashed, hung, shot, drowned. They stayed in focus for what they wanted, and that was the demonstration of their faith. And as a result of demonstrating their faith in the unseen became seen, and it manifested itself. That becomes the challenge of those who want what they desire. Because when you focus on it, it's like you're calling up to heaven and saying, I ain't going nowhere. I see it. I feel it. I'm handling it. I believe in it, and I'm going to do it. And then that ignites the spirit to flow through you to bring what needs to come to you when others don't see it appearing. That's why many others fall off. Why? Because they don't have the faith. They don't have the focus. They don't have the commitment. A commitment becomes the pledge of allegiance to bring into manifest what you desire. What is your commitment? What is your focus? What is your faith? See, desires and beliefs will match when they connect with your wants and your desires. You can want something and you can desire something and you are bringing it to you. But if your thoughts and belief don't believe you should have them, they turn right just before they get to them and they take off. Therefore, they kill the faith. They kill the focus. They kill the security. Now you're running because you're insecure. Now you're running because you're fearful. Now you're running because you don't believe. And you have canceled out the very magnetism that was heating up the glass to burn through the obstacle to give you your desires. You have to be happy with what you have and be pleased with what you have, while at the same time be eager and anxious for what you focus on. You have to be singing. You have to be writing. You have to be planning. You have to be organizing for what you want. What do we want for our community? What do we want for the security of our babies? What do we want to stop the killing, both on the outside from perpetrators of other communities to the inside from our killing of ourselves? What do we want? And when we determine what we want, then we have to plan. We have to organize. We have to control. We have to sing. We have to have focus. We have to have faith. We have to magnify the glass so it ignites what we want. So we stop it on the inside and then we can control it on the outside. And when you can control that, which you have stopped on the inside, now you have the power to levitate to another level. And when you can do that, now you can recreate what you were looking at and then remake the environment. Over to you, Kevin. I'd like to thank you for calling in to our morning inspirational message today. We'd like you to call a friend, call a family member, begin to discuss, am I focused? Begin to ask them, are they committed to what they want? Begin to accept the challenge of durability, the challenge of strength, the challenge of transformation. Do we have the comfort to be able to change when the circumstances has shown us that where we are and where we're going are not lining up? The beauty of this medium is you can revisit it many times. You can revisit it at any time. You can take your pad, take your tablet, take your notes, and begin to study this as it relates to you. Study this as it relates to change, and study this as it relates to your community and transformation. Because the more you study, the more you understand. The more you study and understand, the more you grow. And the more you study, understand, and grow, the more you change the environment to remake it to fit the desires of your heart, the desires and the needs of your community. Take a moment to log into our YouTube channel, subscribe to it, log in, leave a message, leave a comment, leave a concern, express your feelings, talk about and discuss your connection between your focus and your faith. Because as they line up together, they produce an intensity. They produce a laser that begins to burn away the dilemma, and under that dilemma is the birth of your desires. We look forward to bringing you this message of optimism, this message of positive expectation, this message of growth and expansion and prosperity and development and transformation and cultivation and recreation. Why? Because it's good for our soul. It's good for our spirit. It's good for our families. It's good for our children, and it lightens up the darkness in a darkened mind when we begin to grow, recreate, and transform. Have a great and fantastic day. Go out and make your life free, happy, fulfilled, elated, beautiful, and effervescent. And with that effervescence, touch the lives of those around you. Assist them. Show them the way. Be their light. Help restore the darkness in their spirit, in their energy, in their soul by lifting them up and sharing your light with them. That becomes a power where now you have an electricity, you have an illumination that is 10 times the fold of the illumination you had on your own. This is your friend and your brother, Brother Tambuzi, saying, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.